chick I can wake up next to in the morning and be happy. You know, like, this chick's hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I care about. Money, it don't mean nothing to me. Fuck it. I've had money. I've had everything at a very young age because I've worked for a lot of stuff. I've had cars. I've had, you know, I want love, to be honest with you. I want a family. I want a future. I don't care about all this material stuff because at the end of the day, ain't none of this you can take with you. Not one thing, folks. There ain't one thing you can take with you in this world. Not one. When I go, all this will just probably all be donated. That's how much my family hates me. And I ain't even joking. Every single thing I own will be donated or thrown out in the trash. That's why I ride solo, because my family are straight up trash bags. I should have never moved out to upstate New York. Because what they do to me is straight trash. So it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Out in, I think it was Draper, Utah, actually. And I wasn't old enough to buy beer. So to be honest with you, long story short, I used to be an Uber driver out there. I used to be a cab driver for real. And yes, I did sleep with a lot of chicks in my Uber. It's sleazy, I know, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But this particular chick, I was 19, and we had a one-night stand, and she just fell absolutely in love with me. I was her Uber driver. I picked her up at it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I had no idea she was actually engaged. I had no idea. And she was beautiful. She was older. She was like 45. I was 19, and I needed beer. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to, party back then, drink back then. I'm glad I stopped drinking beer, but I used to party a lot back then, drink back then. And I ended up hooking up with her for a couple of 30 packs. Sleazy, I know. Oh yeah, I know, it's terrible. That's what I'm saying. Like, people don't know me. I do got a really sleazy past. But yeah, a couple 30 packs of the Bud Lights. I ended up hooking up with a cougar, with a mom, soccer mom. And ever since then, her husband actually had a lot of money. She was like a stay-at-home mom, and her husband was always out working. This was when I was younger, and her husband was always out working. Making really good money, 3-story mansion house. And her husband ended up finding out. I don't know still to this day how her husband found out, but one day she texted me. She's like, "Yo, hey Tom, meet me in the park." I said, "Yeah, is everything all right? Why can't I meet you at your husband? Like your house? Like, what's going on?" And she was like, my husband found out. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, this is like a home record 100%. So her husband ends up finding out, and it's super crazy. I destroyed the whole relationship, actually. It was devastating, for real. So, yeah, super crazy. So, they actually were supposed to get married. They were engaged, but they never got married because I ended up destroying the relationship. So, and I didn't mean to. I was just young, you know what I'm saying? I wanted my beer and my tobacco, and it is what it is, She also, like, balled me out, you know what I'm saying? Bought me clothes, helped me out, give me cash here and there, like... She was beautiful too. Like, I didn't sleep with her just for the money and the clothes and the food and the beer and the tobacco, the smokes and the chew. And I actually genuinely was falling crazy in love with this chick. She was blonde. She was perfect. Like, God, man, she was gorgeous. Woo! There's the prison bus. This is crazy, yeah. Oh yeah, baby, worker. But yes, I genuinely started falling crazy in love with this cougar at 19, and she was 45, and her husband was super crazy. Her husband was like a big I think it was like a Latino Mexican leader. So he ended up kind of going crazy, and I don't know, trying to find me. He could never find me, but the whole story is just crazy. But I really did. I ended up falling hard for this chick, and she was beautiful. Still to this day, I think back, and there are some nights where I think back and I'm kind of like, yikes, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was kind of crazy, but it was kind of cool, like, still to this day, like, I remember her body, like her tattoos, like she was smoking. She really was. I'm gonna see if I can find an old photo of me and her together, because I'll actually post it on TikTok, because she was smoking for real. That's what I'm actually gonna do when I get off this TikTok live, and you guys will be like, whoa. Yeah, she was hot. She was a hot mama. She was a soccer mom, like a stay-at-home, like a trophy wife. I'm serious. She was smoking. Yeah, I mean, you know, but ever since her, I fell in love with cougars. You know, like moms, you know, that's what I like. You know, they got experience, and, you know, so. Oh, yeah. So we out here, folks. Cougar Mercury, baby. Oh, yeah. So we out here, folks. I'm being for real. The next lady I want to find, it'll be the same thing. It'll be cougar. She'll be 40 plus. That's what I like, you know what I'm saying? I like the way an old lady looks, you know, the way an old lady carries herself, you know. They're just unique, for real. So I'm going to find me another cougar, folks. That's my goal. I ain't in no rush, you know, no rush. Find me another cougar, folks. On to the next. So we out here, folks, ladies, man. I just want to let everybody know, y'all, I'm doing good. If anybody, you know, throw me a few bucks, man, I'll be out here, folks. Seriously. I think this is the Curly's. I'm outside. I'm outside of the, I think it's a bar or something. I'm 86th out there, so I can't go in there. So I'm across the road here, but we got a prison here too, Auburn Prison. Anybody swing on by, throw me a few bucks, man. I'll be set for the night, folks, for real. I already got a room for a few nights, but yeah, I need some cash. So cash is king, folks. I'll sign photos, autographs, socks, t-shirts, whatever you need, I'll sign, for real. But I'll be out here, folks. I'm going to Harley's tonight, probably from like 9 to 12. So sing some karaoke, blow off some steam here, folks. You know, that's how I do it, man. I do it with my words. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was in the jailhouse, it broke my heart, because like my words actually made a lot of guys in that place cry. It's kind of crazy. Sad, but it's true. You know, I'm the kind of dude, I just don't give a fuck. I don't care. Everybody's out for themselves. It's sad, but it's true. I ride solo. You know, there was a lot of people in jail that broke down in tears just because of my words, man. They were being mean to me, so I had to say what I said. It is what it is, you know. So I'm not a violent person. It's just like, don't piss me off, and I won't use my words. All these birds flying around. But yeah, I'm excited. So my new boss, her name's Amber. Seems like a sweetie. Oh yeah, look at them. All birds. But yeah, I'm excited. So, you know, hopefully hopefully start getting some, you know, decent paychecks coming in, because I need something on paper so I can get another place to rent. For real. You know, another bedroom. I don't need nothing crazy. Heck, I'll rent a sofa. It don't matter. I just need somewhere to sleep. That's it. Somewhere comfortable. So other than that, I'm straight. I'm set. So I'm staying out here in Auburn. I'm not gonna go out to Texas. I'll probably stay out here, because I don't know. I'm better. I like it out here. I got more connections out here. There's a bee over there. Sorry. I got more connections out here, even though I got a lot of connections in Texas. Oh, I do gotta call my buddy Ryan out in Texas. He's doing my stickers. Yeah, I am super busy though, for real, folks. I'm a really busy man. And I just want to say a big shout out to Ed Bassmaster for sending me the phone. I appreciate it, brother. My old phone fell in the Skinny Atlas Lake. So he's sending me a new iPhone. Thanks, brother. Autographed everything, for real. Thank you, bub, for real. But I will always ride solo, for real. Just because of trash, for real. I'm being for real. You know, I've been screwed over a lot in my life, to a point to where I will never have anything to do with my family. I don't want to. What they've done to me is not right. It's trash. So yeah, it is what it is. So I'm figuring things out, as I always do. At the end of the day, I always figure stuff out. It does not matter. I'll always figure it out. That's why Jerry and Steve always loved me, because I always figure stuff out at the end of the day. I always did. There's a will, there's a way, folks. Don't ever give up. Stay busy, stay focused, stay motivated, and you know, keep it moving, for real. You know what I'm saying? So we out there, baby. Ladies, man. Tony Michael Jones, worker. Oh yeah, there's another prison bus. Oh yo, that's like a max bus. I'm being for real. That bus right there is crazy. That's for like people that are like never getting out of prison. They can't even see out of that bad boy. See, people in life like that, they just don't care, for real. That's crazy. That's actually really kind of cool seeing that, for real, for real. That's pretty wild. That's crazy. Yo, these prison buses are so wild. Yo, that's pretty wild. That's crazy. Huh. Interesting. Huh. That's pretty cool. That's a cool bus. Because they can't see you and you can't see them. See, nobody cares. Nobody's what? It's crazy. Nobody cares, man. It's crazy. Kind of funny. Because at the end of the day, you come in this world alone, you leave this world alone. Nobody cares. It's crazy. Nobody gives a fuck. Just why I do me, I focus on myself. I ride solo. I've been screwed over too much in my life to give a fuck about anybody but myself. Ladies, man. Worker. Have a good day, everybody.